Atomic bomb consequences. What were the consequences of the atomic bomb on Japan? The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945 had significant and far-reaching consequences for Japan. Here are some of the main consequences. Loss of life and destruction. The immediate impact of the atomic bombings was the loss of a large number of lives and extensive physical destruction. In Hiroshima, it is estimated that approximately 140,000 people died by the end of 1945, including those who died from injuries and radiation sickness. In Nagasaki, the death toll was around 70,000. Entire city blocks were leveled, and infrastructure including hospitals, schools and industrial facilities was severely damaged or destroyed. Radiation effects. The atomic bombings caused immediate and long-term health effects due to radiation exposure. Survivors, known as hibakusha, suffered from acute injuries, burns and radiation sickness. Many experienced long-term health problems, such as cancer, birth defects and other radiation-related illnesses. The effects of radiation continue to affect subsequent generations. Surrender and end of World War II. The bombings played a decisive role in Japan's surrender and the end of World War II. The devastation caused by the atomic bombs, along with the Soviet Union's declaration of war on Japan, led to Emperor Hirohito's intervention and the decision to surrender on August 15, 1945. The bombings served as a stark demonstration of the destructive power of nuclear weapons and influenced the subsequent global discourse on arms control and disarmament. Occupation and rebuilding. Following Japan's surrender, the country came under Allied occupation, primarily led by the United States. The occupation lasted until 1952 and aimed to demilitarize and democratize Japan. The bombings and occupation forced Japan to confront its wartime past and undergo significant political, social, and economic reforms. Nuclear arms race and Cold War. The atomic bombings of Japan marked the beginning of the nuclear age and intensified the arms race between the United States and the Soviet Union during the Cold War. The bombings demonstrated the devastating potential of nuclear weapons and spurred the development and proliferation of such weapons by other nations. Nuclear non-proliferation and peace movements. The bombings sparked global debates on the ethics and consequences of nuclear warfare. They led to increased calls for nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation efforts worldwide. The bombings also fueled the growth of peace movements and anti-nuclear activism, which continue to advocate for nuclear disarmament and the prevention of nuclear war. It's important to note that the atomic bombings remain a subject of historical debate, with discussions on the military necessity, alternatives, and moral implications of the bombings.